You have got your Vision 2030 around wanting to be a middle-income country by 2030, right?
Yes.
And it's part of your vision. It's also part of the National Development Strategy 1, right? For the 5-year National Development Strategy. But the strategy might not work because the main incumbent to its working is around its precise objectives of being a middle income. But one of the key objectives it needs to add is around ending extreme hunger. Extreme hunger is what faces society, right? So you cannot move a vision around a middle income alone without addressing extreme poverty. As long as families are going to bed hungry or having 1 meal a day, probably this might not happen, but who knows in the future years to come. So you are not going to achieve that key objective. So you need specific parameters around injecting or catalyzing rural development that addresses poverty issues, right, and so forth. But for quite some time now, whilst the state has got the whole institutional framework for dealing with poverty-related issues and development, we have got development partners who have camped into Zimbabwe for the last 20, 30 years, right, working in rural areas, right, and claiming, as they do, that they're actually creating a change to end poverty. But then we look at the poverty figures from the 1990s up to now. We are getting worse.
Higher.
They're getting worse, deeper. Well, not higher, deeper, deeper into poverty. Is it that their models are not working? What is it that is not working? When they are saying that we have pushed in millions of dollars into those rural communities, that really bothers me and worries me. Because for me, it has to do with the approach, the strategies, and how those strategies don't result in addressing poverty, but it results in the presence of development actors perpetually and in these areas.